welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very autumnal themed video for you. I thought I would go through some of the autumn winter trends that I've been noticing this season and that I think are going to be big this season. I have gone through a couple of them in my September mood board and my how I get my inspiration video, but overall I just wanted to do a big video on what is happening this season. Some of the things are obviously very just things that come out every winter and autumn season, like jumpers and boots, but there's little tweaks in them that have changed this season, and that's what I wanted to talk about. So we know that boots are always a big trend every autumn winter because they're just so practical for the weather, and of course boots are just always going to be in fashion. But the difference this season is I've noticed two new types of boots. Now the first one is something I've talked about in my previous video because these featured in my haul, which was my last video, and the trend is Kitten Heels. Now I really like this trend. I think these boots are absolutely stunning. These are from Zara and they were £25.99. They're just a red, almost patent, but not quite. Like, they're shiny, but then they're not quite patent. And they have a zip on the inside and obviously the kitten heel, which is what I want to talk about. Now, we've seen this in a few different styles. It was also quite big this spring and summer, and it's definitely carrying over into autumn winter. Loewe have done a whole collection of boots like this, and they're even carrying it into next year because it also featured in their spring summer for next year as well. So I think these boots are around to stay. I absolutely love them. For one, they're not just in a boot style though. You can also get like kitten heel mules. They've been really popular lately, and kitten heel slingbacks like the Chanel ones. With the mules, I have like those ones with the bows on, but you can get like kitten heel versions of them. I think it's Massimo Dutti did a collection, so I think the kitten heel is around to stay, which I am happy about. It does have to be worn a certain way. It doesn't always work with everything. I think if you are super tall, then it looks amazing on you, but if you're short, I'm 5'4", so I'm like in between, I guess. I find it quite easy to style with wide leg trousers, which will be an outfit that features in my October outfits this month, and also with jeans and stuff like that. But some things you can't really wear it with. Like, I personally think I'm just too short to wear it with a skirt, with a mini skirt at least, definitely, because it gives you height, but where the shoe also looks quite long because it's almost flat, it kind of mixes with your proportions a little bit. So you do have to experiment. You do have to try a few outfits out, but I think they're absolutely fantastic, and these ones are from Zara. So another boot trend is over the knee or calf high boots that are a little bit slouchy. Now, I myself don't have a pair of these yet, but I talked about this in my September mood boards, and I also talked about it in my... Did I talk about it in my inspiration video? I can't remember. But I definitely spoke about it in my September mood boards because Vogue did a whole edit on slouchy boots. Now, the closest thing I have to that are my Zara over the knee boots. Now, I'm obsessed with these. I think I either got these last year or the year before. I can't even remember. But they're very Chanel inspired. They have the patent toe cap, and then they're just matte leather the rest of the way. They're actually faux leather, but obviously made to look like leather. And they have this gorgeous block heel, which makes them super comfortable to walk in. If you want to see these in action, they were in my September outfits video, so do go check that out if you want to see me wearing them. I absolutely love these, but the main trend this winter is they've changed it up a bit and made them quite slouchy. So rather than being tight all the way up your leg like those ones are, they kind of fall down and create a ruffle around your calf. I think it looks really flattering. You probably would have to be over maybe 5'4" to be able to wear them, because where it looks slouchy, it makes your legs look slightly shorter. So you kind of have to have long legs to balance it out. But definitely give it a try. I think it's such a fantastic trend. It's going to be so practical because calf-high boots and over-the-knee boots are always practical for this time of year. So I'm super excited to try them out. I am looking to get my hands on a pair, so hopefully I'll be able to show you those in an upcoming video. The next trend I've seen a lot of lately, especially featured in Vogue, is statement earrings. Now, I've got this little pair here. I'll do a close-up for you. These are from Oliver Bonas, and they are this 3-linked chain dangly earring. I think they're absolutely beautiful, and they look so nice against my face. They're just such an interest. Everybody compliments me on them. They're dangly, they're long, they're statement, they're chunky, and this is kind of what everybody's talking about at the moment with jewellery. Just statement earrings. I've seen so many influencers wearing them, and I just think they look fantastic. They really set off a basic outfit. Like if you just want to wear a t-shirt and jeans that day, that's absolutely fine. I mean, t-shirt and jeans is like a classic. That's never ever going to go out of style. So if you want to wear a t-shirt and jeans but you want to jazz it up a little bit, I think a pair of statement earrings just change the game, and I think it's really, really good to invest in them, because I don't think these will be going anywhere soon. I know that some people will say, oh no, it's going to be over quickly because people will just go back to wearing normal earrings again, but actually I think you could get away with wearing these even when everybody stops talking about them, especially in spring and summer as well, because I think they're an all year round kind of trend. They look amazing in autumn and winter because they really jazz up like a chunky jumper. Cannot wait to do that. And I've worn these all spring and summer with dresses and stuff like that, so definitely something to invest in. They're super cheap most of the time, unless you want to splash on some. And I think these were a little expensive. I think they were about £32 from Oliver Bonas, but they are sterling silver, and they're heavy in that they are well made, but they're not heavy that they pull on your ears. So that's something to keep an eye out for. Just make sure they're comfortable. Keeping with the earrings quickly, I keep seeing loads of people wearing massive hoops. Now, normally this would not be something that I get into, but I am actually wearing hoops today. I do enjoy wearing hoops, but I know this is probably the biggest that I go. But actually I am looking into getting some slightly bigger, chunkier ones. Or like some super thin ones. Oliver Bonas again, actually. This video is not sponsored by Oliver Bonas, I just really love their jewellery. They have some amazing hoops in at the moment, absolutely phenomenal, like really abstract, like twisted hoops, matte plastic ones. I know that sounds like weird, but like look on their website, it's absolutely fantastic. And then they do lots of metal ones with like weird kinks in them. Just go have a look at the Oliver Bonas website, because their earrings are just amazing at the moment. So next up is pretty much a winter and autumn classic that's never going to go out of style, and that is chunky jumpers. But this year, really, the main trend with chunky jumpers is to make them oversized. So wearing them as a jumper dress, getting them 2 sizes up so they're really baggy, and wearing like skinny leather pants on the bottom. Stuff like that. Also wearing them over dresses, wearing them with long skirts, I've seen loads of. So I have 2 here to show you. These are from last year, so I don't know if you can get them anymore, but they're never going to go out of style. I've already seen loads of wonderful jumpers in the stores already. But just for an example, this one is from H&M. I love this jumper so much. I call it my carpet jumper because it basically looks like a carpet. I absolutely love it. It's fantastic. It's so warm, it's so cozy, it's not itchy. It's from H&M. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but this is in an extra small and it is huge on me. So when it comes to oversized stuff, if the jumper is already made to be oversized, then maybe just get it in your normal size. But if it looks tight, then buy it 1 or 2 sizes bigger. I absolutely love this trend. This jumper is absolutely gorgeous. And the other one I have to show you is from Topshop. Now, you've probably seen this in quite a few of my videos, because this jumper is one of my all-time favourites. It doesn't show up quite so much in real life, but this polo neck here is humongous. Like on my neck, it is massive. But that's one of the things I love most about it. And it goes down quite long. So this one is actually quite oversized. The sleeves are quite tight still, but this was an oversized, like made to fit like that. Absolutely love this jumper. It was from Topshop. I believe it was like £38 to £40, typical Topshop jumper price. What size did I get this in? It's a UK 8, so I bought this 1 size up than what I normally would get it in. But it's pretty oversized fit anyway. But anything like this has mohair in it as well, so it's like got the little hairs poking out. This can sometimes be a bit itchy because of the mohair, but absolutely love this. Just go oversized. I'll try and link in some clips of my mood board at the moment because I'm featuring loads of that on there, so you'll get some more visuals to help you. But Absolutely love this trend. It will never go out of style. It will come back every winter and autumn, but for this season it's mainly oversized. Next up is a trend that I feel like I've spoken about for like the last 3 videos, but I cannot get over it. I'm so obsessed. And the trend is corduroy. I know I keep talking about it, but I love it so much. I've got so into it. It just screams autumn, winter. It's so warm, it's so cozy. It's such a gorgeous texture to wear. These are my Urban Outfitters wide leg corduroy trousers. Oh, I'm so in love with this. This colour is just beautiful. And it goes down to like a wide leg at the bottoms. They're kind of like culotte length, maybe a little bit longer. Oh, I literally can't stop talking about it. If you saw in my last video, my September outfits, that wasn't my last video. But oh, actually no, what I'm about to talk about was in my last video too. My corduroy shirt that I got from Beyond Retro in Brighton. I'm just obsessed, like really. And then I saw on Zara they had like very similar trousers to this, but in like a berry colour in corduroy, and I just fell in love, and I might have to get them because they were only £25, and I just feel like I just need all the corduroy things. And then on Zara they had corduroy boots, and I know that sounds ridiculous because they're just going to be so impractical to wear in this weather, but I think I might need a pair of corduroy boots now. So that could happen. I feel like corduroy boots with jeans. I'm talking very fast. I had a coffee this morning and I think it's finally kicked in. I get hyped about corduroy. Anyways, yes. So corduroy is a massive trend this month. I'll try and put in some clips from my mood board so you can see it in action. But just basically anything. Corduroy jackets with shearling, corduroy shirts, corduroy jeans, corduroy trousers, corduroy boots, corduroy belts. I want everything. I want to just be covered in corduroy.
You feel like you're high.
I'm a little bit high. I'm high in corduroy. Don't do drugs. The next trend I wanted to talk about is something that I have already talked about again, but it deserves a mention, and it's shearling jackets. Now, I've left mine at my home in London, and I'm gutted because it's been about 2 weeks and I haven't been able to wear it, and I miss it so much. So I definitely know it was a good purchase because I've missed it so much since not having it. And on a couple of occasions I've had to borrow Lewis's, so I've got Lewis's to show you today. This is a Levi one that he picked up at Beyond Retro again, so do go there if you ever come to Brighton because they have amazing vintage clothing. So this is a genuine Levi's shearling jacket. This is like the famous one basically that started the trend off. So it's kind of good that I get to show you it. So it's got shearling on all the inside, shearling around the collar, and then it's like a really dark denim. It's huge on me, but I still wear it because it just looks gorgeous. But yeah, major trend this season. Obviously I've talked about it before and I showed you some pictures that were on my mood board in my September mood board video. I will link all of those videos down below, by the way, if you want to go watch them. Or if you want to watch them again, that'd be really nice. But yeah, major trend, absolutely love it. Very unisex, you can wear it male and female. And I just borrow Lewis's jacket since I lost, well, not lost mine, but I left mine at home and I'm just gutted. I go back home next weekend and literally one of the main reasons I'm going is to get my jacket back. But yeah, major trend, and I absolutely love this one. They're so warm, so practical and fashionable. What more do you want? Okay guys, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm very excited for my October's outfits video because I love summer. Like, summer is my favourite. But autumn and winter fashion is probably my favourite. Like, I just love jumpers, I love warm things, I love being warm. I hate the cold, which is why I hate the season, but I love the fashion because it keeps me warm. You may notice that I'm wearing my Zara button-down dress. If you can see it, it goes all the way down to like my my shins basically. Absolutely in love with this. This featured in my haul video, so I'll link that for you to go watch now if you want to see this. But this will also be featured in an October's outfit video, so do keep an eye out for that. It'll be out at the end of the month. Now, just a quick detour before I end this video. I've had a little brainwave and I want to know your opinions. So brainwave number one, I mean they're kind of the same, but hear me out. Number one, should I do a separate blog, so like a written blog, like a classic blog, rather, I'll still keep up my YouTube channel, that's never ever going to end, I absolutely love doing this, but I was thinking, do I do like a music blog, where if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I used to do my music favourites videos, but I kind of ended up stopping doing them because it felt silly to talk about songs. I don't know how to explain it, but it just felt like me saying, go listen to this song, go listen to this song, go listen to this song. And it wasn't really watchable, if that makes sense. The information was important, and people loved watching those videos. In fact, they're some of my most watched videos. But the reason I stopped them is because they weren't very visually pleasing. Not like these videos where I'm actually showing you things. Rather than just talking about a song, it didn't really make sense to be a video. So I've kind of come up with this brainwave where I do a blog, because it'd be a much better piece written. So I would do monthly music favourites would come back. So for any of you who are missing that, it would come back but on a blog in a written form with pictures and stuff. Also, I would be really up for doing written band interviews. I know I did my wonderful interview with Victory Lane, which was a video, and I am planning on doing more of those, don't worry. But for bands that I can't get face to face with, for whatever reason, if they're far away or whatever, I could do written interviews with them over the phone and then write it up and put that on the blog. So I'm thinking that would be a really good idea, but do let me know what you think, whether you want me to do that. Also, number 2, a fashion blog. Now, loads of my videos on here are mainly fashion based. There's some things I want to do that again don't really warrant a whole video. For example, if I've just bought 3 things in Zara, it's not enough to warrant a whole haul video, but I still want to show you guys, and I don't want to show you a month later when I've bought more stuff and it's finally enough to do a haul, because then it might have already gone out of stock. So I was thinking, for times like that, just doing a blog post of the 3 things, taking pictures, writing about why I loved them, how much they were, on a fashion blog. And also doing stuff like my 5 top travel things, my top 10 beauty favourites, again, that aren't particularly very visual or fun to watch, but they're still informative. So do let me know if you think the blogs would be a good idea. I think I am going to give them a go. But I do want your opinion. Your opinion matters to me, and just comment down in the comments or send me a message on Instagram or Twitter. My Instagram is rachel8_, my Twitter is rachel_, and go listen to my Spotify, because my new playlist came out last week, so do go listen to that. That's my September favourites. So yeah, let me know about the blogs. I think they're going to be a good idea, but I just want to know your opinion. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Do give it a like if you did, subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!